Welcome to another edition of Northern Heat. My name is Bob Lennon, President of ThermalWood Canada, host for the show, and our special guest today, Morgan Johnson. Morgan, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
There we go. So listen, tell us a little bit about yourself, and then we'll get into talking a little bit about your business here. But let's talk about you first. So where are you from? You're not originally from Bathurst, so give us a little bit of a road trip here and how you started, where you come from.
I grew up in Nova Scotia. That's where I'm from. And when I graduated, I moved to Fredericton for university. I went to university and then I went to college. That's when I met my husband. And we decided to move to Bathurst 6 years ago. I was pregnant with my son, Lucas.
You're now in Bathurst. You've got a couple of children.
Yeah, two kids, yeah.
You don't just have one, you've got two, so that's good. We're growing the population of the area. But in addition to that, you've got some family that have moved here too.
Yes, yeah. Recently, my parents moved. They spent their whole lives in Nova Scotia. They were in their house since I was 3 years old, and they decided to sell it and move up here to be closer to us and mostly the kids.
But that's interesting too, right? Because the fact that you've moved here and now you're bringing people here, so it means that you're settling your roots here. You've got one daughter who was born here, right?
Both kids.
Both kids were born here, so they're from here. Yeah. So they're not going to want to pull away soon, and they're starting school now.
Yes,
we've got both of them going to be, one's already in school and the other one's starting in the fall, right?
So Lucas is going into grade 1 at Terry Fox, and Zoe is going into starting preschool. So,
Well, it's pretty exciting. Give you guys a little bit of a break. I'm sure Eric will be pleased with the fact that he can take a break a little bit. So, and for the audience, they've met your husband on a show here a few weeks ago. So Eric is working with us over at ThermalWood. So we're glad to have him, and your dad's there too.
Yes,
yeah.
The whole family.
The whole family. So now we're interviewing you on top of the whole thing. So it's starting to be a big family affair. So you've just recently become an entrepreneur. So tell us a little bit about this business and how that ties into to you. Because as we talked about a while ago, this business has been here for a while. I didn't even know that it was here. So it's good that we talk about it a little bit because, we don't even know sometimes what we've got in our backyard. So tell us a little bit about the business.
So it's called Lotus Wellness. It's on George Street across from the library. And Nicole, she's owned this center, and she's a psychologist here. And she has 2 massage therapists working here as well. And then she's been wanting an esthetician as well. And that's where I came in. So I went to school for aesthetics back in Fredericton and was working at a spa there. And that's when I was pregnant with Lucas. So I took a little break.
A bit of a break, yeah.
A little break to have kids. And I've been wanting to get back into aesthetics for a while now. And it was kind of always in the back of my mind. I kept saying, when the kids are in school, and now here we are. So
that was the trigger.
Yeah.
Kids are now going to school. It's time to get back in and pursue my passion and my dream.
My husband was definitely very pushing me to follow what I wanted to do. He's very supportive. So
that's a good thing. So now you've stepped into the world of becoming an entrepreneur. And so what does that mean for you?
I'm really excited. It's terrifying, but I'm really excited. I want to do something that I love and, provide for my family, but not be, tied down to a job that's not what I'm passionate about. And I want to, contribute to Bathurst, the community as well. And I love what Nicole has here. But yeah, she has the mind prior, and the massage therapists have the body, and I can come in with massage and waxing and nails and make people feel good about their whole body and how they look and their mind. And I really like that she has it like all tied in. It's really nice. I've never seen I don't think I've ever seen, like, I've worked in spas and stuff, but I've never seen a center that was all, mind, body, and everything tied together. And I really
So
like that.
all inclusive and pulling everything into the wellness, right? And then
Yeah.
that's what it's all about. But you talked about a couple of things in there, and this allows you to pursue your passion at the same time flexibility of still having young children and starting up a family, because it is scary in a way. It's you want to be a provider, but at the same time you got the kids, you've got all this stuff going on. It's a busy life, when you're bringing up children.
Yeah, yeah, and that's the amazing part about starting your own business is I can make my own hours. I can drop the kids off for school and then come here, and it's really up to me, and it's really flexible. And Nicole's been really great with everything, and so it's really nice.
So everything is all by appointment, is it? Is that how
Yes.
it works? So that's how you can become a lot more flexible, right?
Yeah, exactly. I just basically put in when I'm available to be booked with, and then people can go online and book in within those hours.
So there we go. How do they get in contact with you to be able to book?
So I have a Facebook and Instagram. It's Flora Aesthetics by Morgan. And then the to actually book in, it's lotuswellness.janeapp.com, and that's our website. And you can book in with me or the massage therapist as well.
All right, and this is fairly new. You just started in the last couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, I would say. So you still got the jitters, I'm sure, of getting it going. But you know, personally, I want to thank you, one, for moving here to Bathurst and starting your family here, and then pulling your extended family in, and your mom and dad. So we talked about this a little bit in before the we did this interview, is about you moved here for work, but a lot of times, even in our own city, and we live here for years, we don't see things. What have you seen that's different than where you were before, and that is attractive for our region? That if you were to sell this, obviously you did to your parents, they decided to move here, and but the grandchildren were a big part of that part, I'm sure. But if you were selling this place to others to move here, what would you tell them?
I love Bathurst. Everyone's super friendly here, and a big thing that I said to my parents is we're from a really small town, but like small, like there's nothing there. I feel like Bathurst has the small town feel, but there's actually things here. There's stuff going on. There's things to do on the weekends and shopping and everything. So I like that about Bathurst a lot. It's like that small town feel, but it's not. you know.
Well, that's a really good point. That is a good point, because everybody knows each other. And but the fact that you're saying that there's things to do and stuff like that, that's what a lot of complaints people are doing all the time. Well, there's nothing to do and none of this, but there is.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of stuff to do. Like, I know you guys were out at cruise the other day,
Yeah.
and try that. Isn't that a great little business?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was really fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like in the center of town. It's got this gem of a place to be in. You got water all around it, and you can go biking, or you can go out on the hydro bikes that he has and stuff. But why somebody didn't think about that before?
Yeah,
The
exactly.
waterfront area has been here for hundreds of years,
True.
so it's not new. But it's good that you've picked up on the fact that there are things to do here. There is shopping to do here.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
always have to head south and go someplace else to go. So again, I appreciate the fact that you've moved here. You're increasing the population, and bringing more people in. That's great. Now you got to work on air experience to move to Bathurst. That'll be the next challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, really.
I'll see if I can help you out on that one, because I know his dad, so maybe we can do that there. So again, congratulations on your move, and I wish you the best of luck. And there we are, guys. If you get a chance and you want to go through this experience, contact her on the contact that Morgan has given us, and we'll put it out there on our post. And there we go. Another edition of Northern Heat for this week, the place to come to listen to the stories that haven't been discovered yet.